Mr.
Mr. Lambert, Your Honor. Good morning.
On behalf of Mom, can you state your name?
Danielle Austin.
Okay, well, we're here today because, Mr. Barberry, our lawyer guardian ad litem is here. We're here because Mom apparently filed a motion in counsel. Have you had a chance to talk to your client about this?
Your Honor, I've had numerous discussions with my client. Yesterday, I learned of this motion. Yesterday, when I received the fax terminating me, I learned there was actually a motion at 4:45 last night. Although we have had opportunity to discuss some of the content of the motion, which I just received this morning in the past, I have advised my client against it. I have discussed this in detail with my client, which raises a point actually as a procedural matter. With the court's permission, prior to the arguing of this motion by my client, frankly, I have to move to withdraw, Your Honor. There's definitely been a breakdown of the attorney-client relationship here. My client has sought to terminate me more than once. This is the third time, frankly, all within the last week or so. She's failed to heed advice of counsel, and frankly, I'm disappointed. She was doing well in this matter during the dispositional reviews until about a month ago.
Sure.
She had parenting time.
Well, now, we can't have anyone in the audience talking while the attorney is talking, so everyone please be quiet.
She had parenting time, Your Honor. That has gone backwards. Currently, at this point in time, she believes she's being persecuted. She believes the government is after her. She believes there are conspiracies left and right. She believes that something may happen to her, which was a discussion at the last dispositional review. She believes that her children have been kidnapped, et cetera, her rights have been violated, both federal and state.
Your Honor, I really object to all this.
Just wait, I'll give you an opportunity to talk, but let your attorney speak. Go ahead, counsel.
Your Honor, the proof is in the pudding with regard to the unilateral filing of a motion, which we had discussed in general. She's raised some of these issues with me, and I've explained how it works. I've explained to her that there's really no merit in the arguments. Explained how it works. I've explained to her that there's really no merit in the arguments. Explained how it works. I've explained to her that there's really no merit in the arguments. Nonetheless, she's filed the motion. She's entitled to do that. But I don't see how I could, in good faith, represent her, given that my assignment is to assist her in reacquiring her children. This is counter to that. As an officer of the court, I certainly would not have filed these motions for reasons well known to the court. I believe that these motions simply do not help her. She's entitled to make what arguments she would like. I don't see how I can assist her. Frankly, there's been a lack of communication substantively with regard to the case other than terminated. I don't see how I could realistically be expected to represent her when she's not even sending me motions that she unilaterally files on her own. Fortunately, I had time this morning and could drive up from Grand Rapids to be here today. This also puts me in an awkward spot. To the extent she proceeds in this course, which there's no reason to believe she won't, the outcome with regard to the children is obvious. I don't wish to be accused of not representing her zealously simply because I disagree with the approach that she wishes to take. I think the best thing that could happen for my client at this point is that she get another attorney, and I've discussed this with her. Get another attorney. Hopefully he or she will tell her essentially the same thing I'm telling her, and maybe after she has an opportunity to hear it from 2, 3, or however many attorneys it takes, she could get back on track with regard to the reunification of her children. So at this time I make my motion. I don't frankly see how I can argue this for reasons discussed, and frankly I don't follow the logic. Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, ma'am, your attorney has basically indicated that he'd like to be withdrawn from your case. Any objection to that?
No.
Okay, sir, I will sign an order letting you out of the case.
I will present one forthwith, Your Honor. I would have brought one, but as indicated, I did not really learn of this motion to the court of the
Very well. You're free to go, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you for being here. Ma'am, I'm going to let you argue your motion. if you go to court, give you a court-appointed lawyer for these proceedings.
No, I do not.
So you wish to represent yourself?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Well, why don't you go ahead, ma'am, and argue your motion? Go ahead.